A Love Where Dark Meets the Sunlight. Chapter 23. Amelia, please, Princess Iristhea began, her voice trembling with hope. I need a moment to steady my heart. Can you give me just a few minutes? Of course, my princess, Amelia replied softly. Now would you help me out of these heavy clothes? I want to wear something light and comfortable. Yes, princess, I will fetch your things at once. As Amelia moved across the room, she noticed something strange. A long line of clothes had been tied together, knot by knot, forming a makeshift rope. She began to untangle the pieces, her mind racing with confusion. Why would the princess go to such lengths to escape? And why hadn't she been told? Noticing Amelia staring at the fabric rope, the princess spoke up. My dear, if you help me into my gown first, I promise to tell you everything. Right away, madam, Amelia said, hurrying to find the softest dress in the wardrobe. She returned quickly and gently helped Princess Iristhea change, waiting breathlessly for the secrets to be revealed. Once the princess had changed into her soft gown, she finally began to relax. Her racing heart slowed at last. She looked up at Amelia, who was watching her with wide, curious eyes. The princess was exhausted, but she knew that if she made Amelia wait for an answer, the poor girl would be heartbroken. Amelia, I know you are wondering why I did this, Princess Iristhea said with a tired smile. I simply felt trapped. I needed fresh air, so I slipped away to the garden to be alone. It was only later that I realized how much trouble I might be in. She took a breath and continued. To get back to my room without being caught, I had to be clever. I found some clothes on a cloth line and pulled them on right over my maid's uniform. It was bulky and uncomfortable, but it worked. I even went to the kitchen to ask for a strawberry tart before calling for you. I know it was foolish, and I hope you can forgive my little stunt. Amelia looked at her seriously. My princess, you must never do something so dangerous again. If anyone found out, it would ruin your reputation. Please, if you ever feel the need to escape again, tell me. I will do anything to help you, as long as we do it together. Amelia, please call the other maids back now, Princess Iristhea requested. Amelia looked at the princess with pity, noticing how pale she looked. I will fetch them, but you should truly rest. You look exhausted. I will, the princess promised. But please, you must come up with a good excuse. They are going to have so many questions about why I sent them away. Amelia gave her a reassuring smile. Do not worry. I will handle them. Sleep now, my princess. I shall take care of everything. As Amelia stepped out and closed the door, Iristhea sank into her pillows. She felt a pang of guilt for keeping the truth about Asmodeus a secret, but she was also deeply relieved. Amelia hadn't pried or asked difficult questions. She had simply accepted the story. Still, the princess wondered why Amelia hadn't mentioned Asmodeus at all. For now, she pushed the thought aside, thankful that her plan had worked. Meanwhile, in the hallway, Amelia was immediately surrounded by anxious maids and servants. Why did the princess dismiss us all, but keep Asmodeus behind? They demanded. Amelia kept her voice calm and steady. The princess was simply overwhelmed and needed to relax. When I went in to check on her, she told me she felt irritated and needed to be left alone. But what about Asmodeus? One maid pressed. Why didn't he leave too? You know how he is, Amelia sighed, acting as if she were exhausted by him. If the princess told him to leave, he would only argue and insist on staying to guard her. Dealing with his stubbornness would have given the princess an even worse headache. It was easier just to let him stay. She looked at them, hoping they would buy the story. If she is so irritated, should we call the royal physician? Andrea asked worriedly. Should we inform Her Majesty? No, that isn't necessary, Amelia said quickly, offering a gentle smile. It isn't serious. She is finally falling asleep, so please do not disturb her. Just return to your posts quietly. Satisfied by her words, the servants nodded and slipped away to their stations, leaving the hallway in silence once more. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.